Good choice on this workout today. It's going to kill your legs in no time at all. So if you're pressed for time, this is a good selection, all right? It's going to use a squat to a lunge. Two basic moves that when they're combined together, you're really going to feel it, all right? You're going to feel it in the legs. They're going to start burning, and hopefully the next 2 days you'll still be feeling it if you do them correctly. Heather's going to help us out. We're just going to get shoulder width apart. We're going to do a smooth squat starting now, pushing up through the heels, right into a lunge, just like she's doing. Beautiful. A couple things I'm going to talk to you about, okay? When she goes back, notice she's bringing that foot back to shoulder width apart. It just gets you set up. That way there's no time in between for wasting, all right? We're just going right into it. We want the burn to kind of take place. So if you keep moving like she's doing, there's no reason you shouldn't feel that burn that you're wanting to get to. Awesome. I will be honest with you, I see a lot more girls doing stuff like this at home than guys. Guys, we have that ego, and you have to admit it. We don't want to be just sitting here squatting to air, all right? We want to have a heavy barbell on our back. Well, guess what? If you don't train the small muscles first, the big ones aren't going to do any good for you. So you kind of have to do the same thing. We all start at the same spot. Good. Perfect. Go ahead and take a break, all right? Not that many reps, all right? You kind of want to just chill out for a second, give the muscles time to recuperate. You feeling it? Okay, good. So you're going to feel the second set even better. Second set, we're going to go at it the same exact way. We're going to do nothing different, all right? It's going to be all the same stuff. Just concentrate. If you had a rough first set, just try to straighten it out on the second set, all right? If you need to go a little slower than us, that's fine too. But eventually, try to work up to what we're doing because it's the perfect pace. Ready to get started, Heather? Let's get started on set number 2. Good. Great. While you're doing that, perfect. And I'm just going to go ahead and watch. Make sure everything's okay. Doing good. You're doing a great job. You definitely don't want to be eating these at home. This is not going to help you in your workout, all right? I highly recommend against this. This does taste good, though. I am not going to lie. After you get done, you're going to have some, I promise. Back into a squat. Perfect. Guys, I'm sorry. Hard for me to concentrate, but if you're doing this, absolutely perfect. This is just so good. So good. This is one of the rewards you'll get when you get to the point that you want to get to. Then you can start eating these again. But for right now, you can't. Good. Absolutely perfect. Your legs should be on fire right now. You should be completely ticked off that I'm sitting here holding this cupcake. I know you're pretty angry. I'm not going to share it. Like I said, you're going to be feeling the legs. This is the best thing you can do when you have a short amount of time to do something on legs. So in the morning before work, maybe when you get home, you have just a little bit of energy left. I definitely recommend this workout. It's a great one.
One body part that most of us forget to train are the calves. To round out your lower body training, have to hit those calves. So we're going to do a movement called 3-way calves. Janice is going to take us through. What you want to do is, first of all, place your feet right on the edge of a stair or on the edge of the bench. Ideally, you want to get a nice stretch. Janice has a smaller foot, so this will give her a stretch. If you have access to stairs, hold on to that railing, hang those heels down. Ball of the foot on that step or on that edge. Here we go. We're going to raise straight up, squeeze, lower it back down, and stretch. You're going to do 12 repetitions this way with those feet straight on. Then we're going to do it in 2 different directions. Now, if you think about it, we work our calves every single day. When we're walking, when we're running, everything that we do, all of our body weight goes on those calves. So they do get trained every day. That means we really have to push the burn. Of all body parts, you have to push the burn even more with the calves. So the higher the reps, the better. We're doing 12s, but if you can go even higher, if you can go 15, 20, even 25, that's fabulous. Finish it off. Great job. Now we're going to go in. You're going to do the pigeon-toed version here. Turn those toes in. Here we go. Roll up and back down. What you want to think about here is rolling onto that big toe. Concentrate on rolling onto that big toe, squeezing at the top. Great job. You can see Janice's calves are working. You're going to feel this in the calves as well. The reason that we do it in 3 different directions is because we're training all 3 heads of the calves. We want to get that nice diamond-shaped calf. That's what we're working for. Push through these. Great job. A few more repetitions in this direction. Then our 3rd direction. One more. All right, now we're going to go to the ballet version. We want you to be in a first position, so to speak, and roll it up. This time, roll onto that little toe. Roll it up and squeeze and back down. Great job. She's holding it for 1 count at the top. You have to get that squeeze on the calves. I talk about it with all body parts. It's especially important with the calves. If you just knock out 12 of these, 15 of these, you're not really going to feel it. You need a nice slow squeeze, then a nice stretch in between. You starting to feel it? All right, that's what we like. Go nice and slow, holding on. Now this time, we're not using weight. If you want to, you can always add a dumbbell. 1 more repetition. And relax. All right, you have 30 seconds. In between sets, what I recommend you do, stretch out those babies. Go ahead and put the ball of the foot on the edge of the bench, on the step, let it hang down. Go into a runner stretch like Janice was doing, pushing that back heel down toward the ground. Stretch them out because the second set is going to burn them even more. All right, you have about 10 seconds now of rest. Shake them out. Get ready. Get back into position. Get on the edge of that bench. Get up on your step or the staircase that you have at home. Hold on with one hand. If you want more of a challenge this time, hold on to a dumbbell in the other hand. Add some added resistance. Here we go. And up and back down. Nice and slow. Great job. You can see these calves are working, especially when she comes up and squeezes at the top. And then notice as she comes back down, lets those heels hang. And the heels can hang as deeply as is comfortable for you. At first, the back of the leg down into that Achilles tendon, that might be a little bit tight for you, so you might not be able to get a deep stretch. Over time, as you work through these repetitions, increase that blood flow, you might be able to get a slightly deeper stretch. Never push your stretch to the point of pain. You only want to push the stretch till you feel it stretching, but never to the point of pain, and breathe through it. All right, in we go, and up and down. Great job. You'll also notice for the pigeon-toed version with our feet in, you have to keep those knees slightly bent. I don't want you to hyperextend those knees and straighten them. Keep those knees nice and soft. Focus on just moving through the ankle. That's where all of your rotation is, moving through the ankle onto that ball of the foot. Great job. Nice and slow. They burning yet? All right. And in this position, if you notice, it's working the outside of the calf muscle. Straight on, working the entire calf and the middle. This is working the outside. Then when we switch, we're going to hit that inside. All 3 areas getting that nice diamond shape. All right, this is it. Push through your final 12. Feet are to the outside, toes pointed to the outside. That first position, if you are familiar with any ballet positions out there, rolling onto that little toe, this time working the inside, pushing through it. Like I said, with calves, you gotta burn it out. You have to just suck it up, breathe hard, and get through it if you want that definition. Just think for all of our ladies that are working out with us, when you put on those heels, you want to finish off those sexy toned legs. You're working so hard on the upper part of the leg, you gotta finish off the bottom part, and this is what is going to do it. 1 more repetition. Great job. All right. 2 sets of those is perfect. If you can fit in a third and even increase those reps, that's fabulous. Finish off that lower body training.